Welcome, beautiful people, to another video with KK Thompson. What a guan! Today I'm preparing for you savory Jamaican oxtail. Yes, and I'll be taking you step by step through the process. Welcome to all my subscribers. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate you so much. And to those that are watching me for the very first time, welcome. On this channel, I do cooking video and I do tutorials and other YouTube stuff. So stay tuned. If this is something that you love, you can subscribe, you can like, and you can leave a comment. What I'm doing here, I am just cutting up some seasoning. So I have tomato, I have onion, I have a pepper, bell pepper, and scallion. So what I'm going to do with these, I am going to blend them. Okay, I'm going to put everything in the blender and I'm going to blend them with a little jerk seasoning and a little bit of oil. I will put some pimento berries in there as well, and I will put like a tablespoon of sugar. So here we finish blending the seasoning and we are going to season up our oxtail. So the oxtail already washed and drained, and all I'm doing now, I am going to pour all the seasoning in that was blended. Pour it in. Yes, see, I'm using my hand to take out everything. I told you guys I love to use my hands. So I'm getting down in there, taking out all the blended season. Okay? And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some fish and meat season on, and I am going to put some browning in. Yes, because we don't want the oxtail to be white. We want color. Okay, Jamaican oxtail usually have color. So we are putting in some browning and we are just going to rub everything together and we are going to leave it. You can leave it between 2 to 5 hours or you can leave it overnight. It is best leave overnight. So all those seasoning can just gel together, and soak up in the oxtail. So what I'm going to do, I am going to leave it, and when I come back, I'm going to show you how I prepare my savory oxtail stew. I am using my instant pot to prepare this oxtail. So what I'll do, I'll put it on 30 minutes on saute, put in a little bit of oil, put in a piece of butter, and when the butter is melted, then I go ahead and put in my oxtail because I want it to get a little brown. So we are going to brown it on both sides. So watch through the process. What I'm doing here now, I'm finished browning on both sides. So I'm just stirring up the pot, that little burn at the bottom. You're just stirring it up so it can ease off the pot bottom. And then what I'm going to do, I have some hot water on the fire. So I just pour the hot water in the container with the remaining seasoning and just pour it in the pot. You don't have to cover the oxtail in its entirety. You can put it close, but you don't have to cover everything. Okay, and I have some beans that was soaking. What is oxtail without bean though? Most oxtail is prepared with bean. So I have just a few beans and I'm going to put it in as well right about this time. And these beans are uncooked. Okay, so I am going to just cover it now, and the usual time that it would give you is 30 minutes or 35 minutes, but I put it to a little more. You can put it give you 35, but you can put it to 40, 45, whatever your preference. You can put it there, or you can use the recommended 35. That is fine. And you just press the pressure and it says on, and you just leave it. When it is finished, it will give an alarm and you will know to check on it. So here I am checking on it right now to see if it is cooked, and yes, it is cooked. So what I'm going to do with the crock pot, the water don't go down as fast as if it was on the stove top. So what I do to speed up the process is I transfer it to another pot and I put it on the stove top. Another way that you can do it, if you want to use the instant pot straight, you can then, after you finish this pressure section, you go back to saute for the 30 minutes and the saute will reduce the liquid, okay? But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go straight to the stove top. So I'm going to put it on the stove, and I have a few more tomato, onion, bell pepper that I'm going to put on it, and I'm going to, season it up a little with a little bit of ketchup, and then I'm going to make a cornstarch slurry, to thicken the gravy. You want the gravy to thick, not to be watery, but to be thick. So I just put like a half tablespoon of cornstarch in a little bit of water and just pour it in. So while the seasoning are cooking, the cornstarch cooking as well, and you just leave it there until it reduces. Beautiful people, you want to be in my kitchen right now? You want to be in my kitchen right now? Whoa, the smell. I feel like eating already. But I'm not going to eat. I'm going to restrain myself. And I'll allow it to go down just a little bit more. And when we come back, it is time to share. Surprise! I guess you were looking for white rice, or you were looking for rice and peas. Well, today we are not looking after any rice and peas or any white rice. Bobby says he wants it with dumpling and yam, and so as he requested, I am giving him his request. So this is Obi dinner that I am serving here, and this is what he wants, and this is what I am going to give him. So I just want to tell you, thank you so much if you have stayed to the end. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Remember to like, share, and leave a comment. If you are new, kindly subscribe to my channel for more beautiful and interesting video. God bless. Wow, good.